My day has been hijacked. Oh my God. I had this amazing plan to get all of these things done, and now it's completely shot. Have you ever felt that way? Have you been attacked by dayjackers? Well, I am going to talk to you today about how you can actually overcome the dayjackers. There are some things that you need to have in place to ensure that your day never gets hijacked again. But before we do, for those of you, if this is the first time that you have come over to Ella Glasgow, the Voice Success Coach, I want to remind you to please like and share. If you find this information valuable and you know anybody else that could use this, share it with them. And if you haven't done it already, please go ahead and like and follow my page. My name is Ella Glasgow, and I am the Voice Success Coach, and I help successful creative businesswomen find and use the power of their voice to help them fine-tune their voice and their message so that they can speak their truth, own their value, and get the results that they're after, and they can finally throw their deuces up to fear so they can give their money-making ideas a kick in the pants. And today, I'm talking to you about dayjackers. The dayjackers. So what is a dayjacker? I know that you know what a dayjacker is. You know the time when you have made this amazing plan for you to have an amazingly productive day. You were going to get all of that work done. You're going to have everything on your to-do list done, and then the Wi-Fi goes out. Your phone rings 100 times. Someone keeps texting you. Your child keeps coming into your office. Your husband's got other plans to make things happen for the day. You know what I'm talking about? All of those things that just go on and totally hijack the day. Well, let me tell you, there are some simple things that you can do to help overcome the dayjackers and kind of ensure that they don't hijack your day. Are you ready? Do you have a pen and paper? Go grab one. I'll give you some time. I'll wait. Do, 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 do. Okay, that was enough. Get pen and paper. All right, so here is the remedy. I've got some things for you to do so that your day doesn't get hijacked and you can feel like you've been productive by the end of your day. So first, your day's got to start the day before. Maybe the week before, depending on what it is that you've got to get going. But we're going to talk about specifically the night before. What is it that you can do to help you be prepared for the next day? And these are some things that I actually do to help me be prepared for the next day so that my day doesn't get hijacked. So what I do at night, plan ahead. I know that there are some things that I've got to get done the next day, and I know that I'm going to be up early to make those things happen. But one thing that can really, really, really hijack the day is not having your morning prepared. And for me, I found this out that if I don't put my clothes out the night before, I know that sounds so simple, but my ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You maybe thought you wanted to wear that one thing tomorrow, but then you go and put it on and it just doesn't work, and then you got to go back to the closet and you got to go find something else, and before you know it, 30 minutes have passed and now you're running late to get wherever it is that you needed to go. So figure that out the night before, set it out on your dresser, set it out in your bathroom, wherever you're going to get dressed. Put that stuff out the night before so that you know, and you know the outfit works, put it there, get it ready to go. The other thing that I get set out the night before are my workout clothes, because I work out in the morning. So I make sure that I have my workout clothes, my tennis shoes, my socks, whatever it is I'm going to wear, and I work out at home so I don't have to go very far, but it doesn't matter. You know, there are those days that you wake up and you don't want to go and do it, and you know you need to get it done. So set out your workout clothes so that you don't have to have any excuses for yourself to not get that one thing done. Get your shoes set, get your socks set, get your water bottle set, whatever you're going to do. Have all of that set the night before. Okay, that's the first thing. The next thing is to recognize that not everything is a priority. I know you have a long to-do list. You got a long to-do list, and I get it. There are a lot of things that need to be done. There are a lot of things that have to be taken care of, but everything doesn't have to be taken care of today. Now, it feels like today, and if you procrastinated, it might really need to be taken care of today, but you and I both know that not everything has to be done today. So, you are going to prioritize, really and truly prioritize, and look at your to-do list and find out which of those things really has to be done tomorrow. What really has to be done tomorrow? Because remember, you're planning tonight for tomorrow, okay? So what really has to be done? And it's probably only 2, 3, maybe 4 things that really have a deadline of tomorrow that needs to be done. So put those things down, okay? And give yourself a time limit for how long it's going to take you to get those things done. All right? Next, recognize on the day, it's the day now, and the potential for day hijacking has arrived. It's the day of the day. Recognize that not every email needs to be answered right away. You know, you hear that little ding or whatever the sound is on your computer or your phone that lets you know that you've got a new email or a new message waiting for you. Not all of them need to be answered right away. I know that they have put urgent. They said that it was urgent, and they've told you that it needs to happen right now. But they can wait because you've got a schedule and you've got things that need to get done. So they're going to have to wait and understand that that's how it's going to have to be. Okay? Now, I know that they're actually probably not thinking about you right now. That email that they sent last night, they're probably not thinking about you at this very moment. And if they are thinking about you, then that means that they're not getting their stuff done. They've got other stuff that they could get done too. But don't worry about them. It's okay. The email can wait. I promise your business will not fall apart if you do not answer emails on the immediate moment that they pop into your inbox. It will not. It will not. Okay, I know it feels like it's the end of the world if you don't answer because you feel like you've got to answer right now, but you don't. You don't. Okay? The next thing is that phone. I know that those text messages pop up, and again, just like your emails, it feels like it's urgent and it feels like it has to happen right now. You've got to answer it right now. But you don't. Because if you are working on your schedule, running your business, getting your things done, you are going to set aside some time to actually answer those emails and answer those texts. And sometimes those texts come from friends and family that may or may not have a business, and they may not understand that, you know, this is your time to work because maybe you're like me and you work from home. And sometimes working from home doesn't get the respect that it deserves from those around you, and you have to set up those boundaries, which leads me into my next tip. Recognize your business, whether you're working from home or but you're working for yourself. You're working for yourself, whether it's at home or somewhere else. Recognize it is a business and run it that way. If you were working for an employer, they would expect you to be organized in this way as well. And they would expect you to not be on your phone answering texts all day long, but for whatever reason, as business owners, sometimes we kind of get the idea in our head that because we're at home, that we should be available to everyone all day, all the time. And that's just not the case, because you can't run your business that way. You can't get anything done that way. So you've got to set up those boundaries. In our house, we have a calendar. And on that calendar, I put all the things that I need to get done. And if it's on the calendar, then my husband knows that I'm probably not answering my phone or any texts during that time. And he's okay with that. we've set up those boundaries. We know that this is my work time, and even though I'm at home and I could be doing other things, what I'm working on right now is the business, which means that I've got to keep my focus there. And when that particular task is done and I've got some free time in the calendar, then, you come knock on the door and say hey and all that fun stuff. But not for too long, because we still got to get the next thing done. But make those boundaries and recognize that your business is a business and you need to run it like a business, even though you're at home. Okay? That means that if you've got little ones, they need to know that it's a business too, and mommy's working or daddy's working. Sign on the door, do not disturb, business hours. Maybe you should put up on your door family hours so that everybody knows when they can come in to your office. But I know I'm laughing about it and it's kind of funny, but it's really, really serious. And this is something that we have a tendency to do. We have a tendency to not treat our businesses as business because we're at home and it doesn't feel like business because we're having fun doing the thing that we love to do, but we've got to treat it that way. And that, my friends, is the last tip that I have for you. So just to recap, because I know you're writing it all down. Just to recap, remember to plan ahead. Plan the night before what it is that you're going to get done. Get your clothes set out, put out your shoes, put out your workout clothes, get it all ready so that you can be ready in the morning and you don't have to get hijacked by your clothes not being ready. And then when it comes to emails and texts, recognize that everything doesn't have to be answered right away. You do not have to answer the email the minute that it pops into your inbox. You do not have to answer the texts the minute that they pop up into your phone. You do not have to answer the Facebook messages the minute that they pop up into your Facebook Messenger. I know it feels like you must, but you don't. Just know that. And then prioritize. Everything on your to-do list doesn't have to be done today. You need to set yourself a little schedule and look at your to-do list and give your to-do list some deadlines. And if you realize that there's something on your to-do list that does need to be done, but you recognize it doesn't have to be done today, then give it a deadline of tomorrow or next week. Not that I want you to hold off on getting things done, but not everything has to be done right now. And if you can prioritize what really has a deadline of today or the next day, then that will make it much easier for you and much easier on your head. And the stress that is put on us sometimes running a business, if you can recognize what really has a deadline of today, and it's not everything, okay? And lastly, recognize that your business is a business and start running it that way and honoring the time that you have in your office, working from home, or if you are like some of my friends, you go out and go into Panera or something like that. But run your business like a business and keep a schedule the way that any employer would expect you to keep a schedule. The thing is that if you have a business and you are incorporated, like I'm incorporated, whether that be an LLC or a C Corp or an S Corp, whatever that is that you've got, you've got a business. You filled out, when you went with your payroll company, a W-2 because you have hired yourself. So you are an employee of your business, just like I'm an employee of my business. I happen to also be the president of my business, and I expect some things of my employees. I expect some work to get done, right? And of course the employee is me, okay? So you, as the owner and president of your business, need to expect you, the employee of your business, to get some things done, because if those things don't get done in a timely manner, then your business doesn't run. So you've got to prioritize and run your business like a business. All right? That is all I have for you. If you have enjoyed this and if this has made sense to you, I know these are things that you may have heard before, but if you're not doing them, then you needed to hear it again. Okay? So please like and share. Share this with your friends. Share this with your other business owner friends that you know that could use this information. Maybe they don't have a business and maybe they just need some help with getting organized and not having their day hijacked by the Dayjackers. like and share. And if you've got any comments to share, I would love to know what's hijacked your day. Just comment below with what's hijacked your day. Let me know what's hijacked your day. And if you would love some help in getting your day organized, that's something that I can help you do. You can send me a message here on Ella Glasgow, The Voice Success Coach, and let's talk about how we can get your day organized and get you successfully running your business the way that it should be run. Okay? Awesome. I am leaving. I got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. So go give your dreams a kick in the pain.